good morning again. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'll jump into a little political commentary. You know, this is what I have to say to anybody that's MAGA. You know, it's not that, you need to understand something, because it obviously gets lost in the politics of it all. It's not that people aren't open to what you have to say. The problem is that what you have to say is not open to all people. Okay? That's what it comes down to. If I had a policy, a ideology that goes against civil rights, but that's point blank, right there. That's like a major one. Just the one topic. That's all I have to say is civil rights. Okay. If my ideology or my way of thinking goes against civil rights, I would expect pushback. Seriously. And the reason why is because I'm going against humanity. And let's be real about something. Those civil rights are in place for everyone, in meaning those that are like-minded. Okay? They encompass everyone and anybody. They encompass anybody from the lonely shepherd to the serial killer, from the McDonald's worker to a corporate executive making millions and billions. Okay? From a nun all the way to a Tibetan monk. That's who it encompasses. Okay? And so you need to understand that's what it's all about. It's civil rights. And that's what it's going to be about from here on out on this planet. If anybody has anything else in their mind, in their mission statement, if anybody has anything that's different than that, they are going to be going up against the grain of whatever country they propose it to. And the reason why is that is what we are facing right now. We need solutions. We don't need someone trying to box in what we already know and see in the real world. And that's what's needing, and I don't care what fucking label you put it on. Progressive, whatever. Liberal, woke, what, you can put labels till the cows come home. The reality is that we all are a whole bunch of these little countries on this one little rock in space. And pretty soon we're going to be vying within a shorter period of time, I fear, than most of us realize. We're going to be vying for the resources, for the ability to live, for the air that we breathe. We got to learn to be smart. There's nothing progressive about that. It's common knowledge. It's smart. You know? If you had a household that runs on a limited budget and you had a choice between buying food, and I mean a choice of buying food or buying a game system and a TV, okay? You make decisions based on priorities. And that's what it comes down to. I'm not sure where the priorities are in a mega-minded. I really don't understand. They used to be pretty clear in Republican, but they're not clear in a mega-minded. And part of that is because of civil rights. It's almost like they believe America is the only country on the planet Earth, when in reality we are outnumbered alone by 2 or 3 countries, outnumbered by the race and the nationality. We act like we're the big dog in that, and we're not. We act like we're so innovative and so technology-minded. Well, we used to be, yeah. But just in the past few years, if you look at some of the other countries that are around, they're going leaps and bounds past us. That's not saying that America isn't great. That's that we are not thinking straight. Okay? And that not thinking straight right now starts with the humanity part. But I don't see anybody out there mentoring in this whole conservative mega-minded thing. I don't see anybody out there mentoring the populace. Okay? And turning around and proposing infrastructure stuff to make America great. So, obviously, the mission statement that got this party rolling failed miserably, because there's nothing there to make America great there. It hasn't happened. And you would think within a year's time, you'd have things starting to roll, but it's not even doing that. And so I'm not trying to speak up against the conservative or the MAGA, but what I'm trying to tell you is that it starts with civil rights, starts with humanity, starts with understanding people, and trying to tell people that you have to live this certain way, that you have to only believe this way, is wrong. Because you already have the best plan that so far any country has ever came across. We, the people, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Okay? All men. That little statement, that one verse, If it were to be a Bible verse, you would not be going by that. You would already be counter to your mission statement. That all men are created equal. Okay? You started off with that. And that's what they started it off with, by the way. Those men that forged all that writing knew damn well and would be looking at this party right now and be going, what? No, you missed it. You're not understanding. I'm sorry, sit your ass down. You do not understand what we meant when we forged up these papers. Don't try reading between lines. Read the line first to understand it. We've got to get our shit together. There's no doubt about it. And believing that one party over the other means, the only path is wrong. But I guarantee you, if you are in a party that eliminates other people, you're on the wrong path. Period. Okay? You obviously do not understand how big the planet is. You don't understand how many people there are in the world. You definitely do not understand how many people are in our country. Your view of our country is very, very narrow. You need to open your eyes. You need to open your eyes. Okay? There. That's my little piece. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. Shaping up to be a beautiful one here in the Pacific Northwest. Got nothing but love for you.